Good day. I hope you're having a good day. Um, Me myself having a pretty good day. Well, I'm hungry as fuck. I haven't eaten anything like. That's besides the point. Do you ever just like? So let's say you're just on a bus and oh shit. You're on a bus and you know you're just on your way to you know do some grocery shopping or pick up something from whatever, and you see a baby like on the street, or you know you see a parent with their baby and like they're having an amazing time, and you're just like, yeah, what if I whipped out a sledgehammer and I just you know, gave this baby an uppercut with this sledgehammer and it just flew away, and you don't even really think about the consequences of it. You're just like, oh, what if I did that? Yeah, so that's basically like you know, intrusive thoughts. You probably had them before. Like it'd be strange if you hadn't, because it's a pretty normal human thing to have. But like it sucks because like you see this happy family, and then you're just like, oh, what if I just ruined everything, and I was just like the bad guy, and you know you lived long enough to see yourself become the villain type bait. You know that kind of sucks, you know. Because why does your head do that? Is that so you just keep your morals in check and like you don't actually go and do that, and you don't really think about the consequences, and you're like you just think about it to really feel that it's terrible, you know? But anyway, I used to have such a problem with this, like, you know, not that I had bro, I've noticed I say, you know, like fucking all the time. I was rewatching like one of my videos yesterday, and I just counted like the times I said, you know, and it's like 5 billion. But yeah, I used to have such a problem with this. Like when I was a young kid, like I was 14, 15. I would just constantly go around thinking about just like beating the absolute shit out of my homies, you know. I'd stand in the shower and I'd have shower thoughts, but they were like really devious shower thoughts, dude. This was like shower thoughts about genocide and shit. Oh, I can't focus on this game. But it'd be horrible, you know. I'd just be there thinking about like, yo, what if I just like smashed my homie's head into the wall, and then I just feel really guilty about it, and it'd suck, you know. And I've heard so many people experience this as well. Like it blew my mind when I found out I wasn't the only one about it, or like the only one who had this. Because I was like, as a kid, I was like dead set on the fact that I was a psychopath. Because I didn't really know what a psychopath was. But I was just like, I was ready to, I was prepared to become the bad guy, you know? I was already seeing my mugshots and shit developing. Like as a kid, I could already see those being like in like a photo developing room with like the red lights in the ceiling and all that shit. I could see those developing already. I had some foresight or whatever what you call it, and I was like, damn, dude, it's just over for me. All the ambitions I have, all the dreams I have, no, it's all gonna be destroyed, because someday I'll just be sat there on the bus and I'm gonna whip out my sledgehammer. That sounds absolutely horrible, but like I'm gonna pick up this huge sledgehammer that I have in my backpack, and I'm just gonna send this baby to heaven right away. But yeah, it blew my mind when others said they have that as well, because I remember like I had a homie who told me about this. Like he was like, dude, I have intense thoughts about killing people, but like I hate that I want to kill people, and he just like, he was so sad about it, and I was like, dude, you don't want to kill people, you know? It's just your mind is just like fucked up like that. You don't want to actually kill people. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to want to kill people, but I don't want to, you know? But yeah, that's like, you don't want to kill people, you know? It's weird to having to deal with that guilt of something you haven't even done, even though it's like quite a horrible thought. But yeah, those types of thoughts, they can like translate into other things as well. Because like it might not even be about you like killing people. It could be about anything, you know. Because you ever stood at the edge of a cliff and you're like, yo, what if I just jumped? And you just don't jump, and you also get kind of an adrenaline rush from that. Like, it's sick. Because you start sweating and shit, and you're like, damn, I'm getting such an adrenaline rush. Like, what if I just jumped? What if I just jumped? And you just keep getting, like, gassed up over this adrenaline. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'll keep thinking about it because, like, I kind of get addicted to thinking about it. But yeah, that's, like, another type of intrusive thought that, like, kind of sucks, because you're out there just looking at this view, and then you just be like, but what if I died? You know, it kind of ruins the vibe. It's just like the vibe maxing completely disappears. And even in friendships, you can be like, yeah, what if I just ruin this friendship right now? Where I remember I had this thought of like, what if like a family member or a friend died? This is so crazy. But like, I thought to myself, like, what if a family member or a friend died? And I was just like, and I just like right before they die, I'm just like, man, you fucking suck. Like, I never liked you. You just suck ass. But I just don't mean that. And I remember bringing this up to a friend, and I was like, this was when I was in like 4th grade, by the way. I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I just brought up, like randomly, I just brought this up to a friend, and he was like, dude, that sucked. Like, you're fucked up. And I was like, no, but I'm not. It's just a hypothetical. Like, it's just a thought. But at the same time, I like, as he said that, I was like, damn, maybe I'm fucked up as fuck. Maybe I just, like, I'm just, like, undiagnosed murder, you know? Or, like, undiagnosed just hate. So, yeah, I pretty quickly felt guilty about that. It's weird. Like I said before, it's probably just to keep, like, your morals in check. I figure that, like, what the hell do I know? I'm not a psychologist, but, you know, it's probably just to keep our morals in check and, like, remember ourselves, or not, just to remind ourselves that some stuff you just, like, shouldn't do, and you just remind yourself of, like, damn, this is a terrible thing. Thank God that was just a thought and just nothing else. Like, thank fuck I didn't do that. And we just, like, keep our morals in check. Like, who knows? Maybe if we didn't have intrusive thoughts about, like, just randomly committing devious criminal acts, we would just be criminals. Like, who knows? Maybe I'm onto something, like, insane here. But yeah, you're not weird for having intrusive thoughts. Just, like, and they can appear in, like, everywhere. Just, you know, don't act on them. And you'll be good. Yeah, before I end the video, just gonna put this in there that I did, I said this in the last video as well, but I made a Discord server where you could post your own topics. If not in the server, then you could post it in the comments, or just whatever you want me to talk about. I'm very open for options, because I'm very much just, like, coming up with stuff on my own right now. So yeah, just send me a DM or type in the server, whatever, in the comments. I'll read it and see what I can do. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. See ya.